In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 reasons why Cardano should be in your cryptocurrency portfolio before it's too late, because Cardano is about to go crazy in a very short period of time. So you guys better be extremely ready. I go by the name of Muna. Welcome to Beyond 10x, where we get to talk about a whole lot of cryptocurrency related material. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. You guys already know the drill. I'm not really a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and investing in cryptocurrencies such as Cardano or any other cryptocurrencies is extremely risky. It's very important for us to always consider the technical and the fundamental aspects of any cryptocurrency, because it's always important to always have a balanced way of doing things. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you about 3 technical reasons why I really think Cardano is going to do extremely well. And I'm also going to be giving you a few fundamental reasons, which are 2 by the way, why I really think Cardano is really going to do extremely well. So the first 3 reasons when we talk about the technical aspect of Cardano is obviously number 1, the increasing volume, number 2, the golden cross, and the third one is obviously the upcoming Bitcoin bull market. You guys already know by now that before you ever look into any other alternative cryptocurrency, it's very important to always look at where Bitcoin is going, because wherever Bitcoin goes, a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies tend to usually perform in that particular direction as well. So right now, it seems like we are having a little bit of slow momentum when it comes to Bitcoin, but you guys don't really have to be extremely worried, because it seems we are finding a lot of support on the 20 exponential moving average. But in case we had to go down, I think Bitcoin is really going to find enough support right around the $3,600 US level. By the way, the orange line is the 20 EMA, and as you guys can clearly see, we have been receiving quite a lot of support right around the 20 EMA. Look at this, that was support right over there. Then we also had quite a lot of support right around this area. Then we also had quite a lot of support right around this area. So if we had to go down, right, we are obviously going to face quite a lot of support when it comes to the 20 EMA. In the past, when we were having a very vigorous bear market, right, the 20 EMA was obviously acting as resistance. Now that the whole entire cryptocurrency market has flipped over, the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA are beginning to act as support. If we check out the past Bitcoin price action, right, you guys can clearly see that the 20 EMA, which is the orange line, it was obviously acting as resistance. Like every time the price of Bitcoin reached closer to the 20 EMA, it was obviously facing quite a lot of resistance. And right now, the opposite has actually started happening, which is very good. So if Bitcoin is obviously going to go down, it's obviously going to find quite a lot of support on the 20 EMA. So that is something that you guys are supposed to be looking forward to. For a lot of you skeptical people out there, in case the 20 EMA fails to provide a lot of support, obviously we are going to find a lot of substantial support right around the 50 EMA, right below the 20 EMA, right over here. And we can also try to look at the Fibonacci retracement levels, because those are very important. So let's just quickly look at them. And in case we're going to continue going down, right, we are obviously going to bounce off of the 61.8% fib level, which is going to be about $3,669 US. That is also going to be very good amount of support level, and it's going to be a very good entry level, because 61.8% fib level is a very good golden ratio. I think that's enough about Bitcoin. I hope you guys have got the general idea of where the price of Bitcoin might potentially go in case we are going to have like a very good downturn in terms of Bitcoin. But guys, please do not be very scared. It's not really going to drop as low as $3,100 US, because obviously we are slowly beginning to get into an uptrend, and obviously we are just going to continue piling up the buying power, and eventually it's going to become like a blatant bull run. So now that we have talked about Bitcoin, let's move over to Cardano, because I really think this is a very good time, or rather period, in order for us to like accumulate and obviously get to enjoy and reap the benefits which are really going to be like in front of us, So let's get over to the 1-day chart, because I really want to like show you the golden cross that we previously talked about. So as you guys can clearly see, right, looking at the exponential moving averages, this situation right over here is what we call a golden cross, and this really acts like a trend filter. It really guarantees us of an upcoming uptrend. So this thing really happened like a few days ago, and obviously I am looking forward to trading with the trend. You guys already know what to say. Always use the trend as a trading friend so that you guys can actually do the right thing. The only thing that we're supposed to be doing right now is looking for buying opportunities, because we are clearly in a blatant uptrend. So all we're supposed to do right now is find areas of value. So how can you actually get to like find very good areas of value? So let me just switch over to the 4 hourly so that you guys can clearly see it. So as you guys can clearly see, like in the past couple of days, we have been having a situation where the 20 EMA, which is a very fast exponential moving average, Cardano has been finding support on the 20 EMA, just like Bitcoin has been finding support on the 20 EMA. So it's obviously a very good area of value. So just like I told you, always look for those golden opportunities where buying is going to be very, very extremely beneficial for you. So right now, as you guys can clearly see, right around this area, this is where the 20 EMA crossed, or rather intersected above the 50 EMA. So this was the beginning of an upcoming uptrend. So as you guys can clearly see, we were facing support on the 20 EMA right around this area. We had the same situation right around that area, and right now we are slightly below the 20 EMA. So this is a very good opportunity, to buy a little bit of Cardano. And obviously we are going to have a little bit of a situation where the price of Cardano is obviously going to go above the 20 EMA. So in case the price of Cardano goes slightly below the 20 EMA, always look forward to finding support right around the 50 EMA, which is the red line. So these are very good areas of value where you can actually get to like buy in and hopefully get to make a little bit of profit like once the price of Cardano goes up. So these are basically the trading methodologies that you guys can actually get to like use and utilize as well. Let's quickly look at the Fibonacci retracements from the low to the recent high. As you guys can clearly see, we faced quite a lot of support right around the 61.8% Fib level. This is where we obviously found this support right over here when we had this flash to the downside. Have you guys seen this happening? Look at that. This was the first wick to the downside. We also had the second wick to the downside. So we obviously found quite a lot of substantial amount of support right around the 61.8% Fib level. So there's obviously quite a lot of buyers right around this area. So this is obviously going to be a very good entry right around the 1,228 Satoshi level. So in case the price of Cardano goes slightly below that, you guys can always try to get in right around the 73.5% Fib level, which is going to be about 1,212 Satoshi. If we check out the daily Cardano chart, right, you guys can obviously find another good support right around the 61.8% Fib level, which is going to be about 1,149 Satoshi. So this is obviously going to be a very good entry if we're going to have a very good dump to the downside when it comes to BTC. Remember, we talked about BTC potentially going to as low as 3,669 US dollars, right? So obviously when this happens, a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies are really going to drop drastically down, and this is really going to be a golden opportunity. So you guys can obviously get to buy Cardano right around this area, which is going to be close to about 1,149 Satoshi. The other trading indicator that I am so excited about is obviously the volume, because you guys already understand that volume precedes price action. So whenever you have a decrease in volume, best believe that the price is obviously going to go and rather follow the volume as well. So right now we've been experiencing quite a lot of substantial amount of volume, and this is very exciting. As you guys can check out from the OBV, which is the on balance volume, it's a very great way where you guys can actually get to like find out the amount of buyers and sellers when it comes to a certain cryptocurrency. So looking at the OBV right now, right, we have been having quite a lot of substantial substantial amount of OBV, and this is the recent high that we had. Like, remember when BTC dropped from about 3,000 US dollars all the way to about 4,100 US dollars, right? This is the amount of volume that we had, and right now we are having close to that amount of volume. So this is very, very bullish. Of course, if we look at the daily chart right now, we are having a little bit of reduction in terms of the volume, because obviously Bitcoin is also losing quite a little bit of volume as well. So obviously alternative cryptocurrencies are really going to do the same as well. But best believe we are very, very high up in terms of volume. By the way, this orange line is about the 13-day EMA line. So as you guys can clearly see, we are very high above the 13 EMA, which is very, very good as well, because we are constantly having very high amount of volume. I'm really going to be keeping a very close eye when it comes to the volume, because in the past we had a situation where the volume crossed below the 13 EMA, and that is a very bad sign. So whenever we are going to have a situation where the volume is going to go below the 13 EMA, obviously I'm going to keep you guys updated. But I'm really looking forward to having a situation where the volume spikes back up and just keeps on trending upwards, and that's really going to be a very good sign. So you guys better look forward to keeping an eye on the volume, because it really determines where the price is obviously going to ultimately go. On the bright side of things, for example, if the volume of Cardano is going to go right below the 13 EMA, just like it did right around this area, it's really going to be a very good buying opportunity for you, because this is what we really consider as the smart money. So whenever we are going to have a situation where the volume is going to go below the 13 EMA and then it sort of finds a little bit of support, then continues going down, getting to buy right around this area is going to be one of the best things that you can really do, because it's really getting to buy when the streets are red, and that is one of the wisest things that you can ever do. But you guys always have to be extremely careful, and you guys always have to make sure that you are doing the right thing. So whenever the price, or rather the volume, gets to find a little bit of support, like for example, if you look at the tip, right, obviously the volume here was lower, then it started trending upwards and it found a little bit of resistance, then came right around this area. The volume right around this area is slightly higher than the volume at the bottom. So this is obviously a very good entry, and then we had a double bottom on the volume. So entering right around this area is a very good thing that you guys can actually get to do, and you can really get to like ride the upcoming trend as well. Let's also take a look at the RSI. Obviously on the daily we are having a little bit of downward momentum, which is very, very good, because obviously a lot of people are supposed to have an opportunity to buy. So looking at the weekly RSI, what do we have? So on the weekly we are obviously coming back down, and it really depends on what's really going to happen. So obviously in the past we had this situation right around this area where the price of Cardano found a little bit of support, then there was that situation, then we went down. So we can have a similar situation as well. Obviously we might have a situation where the price of Cardano is obviously going to do something like that and then eventually go back up. So if we are going to have that problem, or rather that scenario, getting to buy Cardano right around this base or even as close to the bottom of the RSI is really going to be a very good buying opportunity. So that really depends on how the performance of Bitcoin is going to be. I really hope that wasn't a lot of information for you guys to consume. So those were basically my top 3 technical reasons why you are supposed to be having Cardano on your portfolio, and we obviously looked at the different price expectations that we have in terms of Cardano, depending on where the price of Bitcoin is obviously going to go. So now let's look at the remaining 2 fundamental reasons of why you should have Cardano on your cryptocurrency portfolio. But I'm not really a fundamental type of guy, because I really believe that everything that you ever need about any type of alternative cryptocurrency is obviously contained in the technical aspect of everything. All you have to do is look at the charts. So if you guys are really type of fundamental type of people, well, these are the reasons why I really think Cardano is really going to end up doing well. First of all, Cardano has got the potential of being listed on Coinbase, or is it Coinbase Pro? There's obviously going to be a lot of hype by the rumor rumor, sell the news. Last but not the least, I'm obviously not really going to go in depth when it comes to a lot of these updates, like for example the Shilly update. So basically you guys are going to be able to like stake a lot of your Cardano, and you guys are going to be able to like earn passive income. And if you guys have been observing what has been happening to the market orders of Cardano right there have obviously been less sellers as opposed to the amount of buyers that we are having, because a lot of people are accumulating Cardano, because you know, the more amount of Cardano that you have, the more amount of passive income you're going to be able to like obtain from staking your Cardano. So obviously there's going to be a lot of Cardano which is going to be locked up. And when you look at the law of you know, supply and demand, obviously when a lot of people are holding on to their Cardano without selling, obviously there's going to be a lot of demand, and there's going to be a lot of you know, increase in terms of the price value. That's quite a lot of information for today, so I am really exhausted right now, but I'm looking forward to like hearing your other reasons why you think Cardano is really a must-have cryptocurrency to add to your cryptocurrency portfolio. So if in case you guys have got any other reasons why you think people are supposed to be buying Cardano right now, especially due to the fact that it is extremely undervalued, please drop all your reasons in the comment section below. And the other thing that I really wanted to like find out from you guys is, please, I really want to like find out your Cardano price prediction by the end of 2019 or by the end of 2020, because I'm really looking forward to like hearing from you guys, because you guys do a lot of research and you guys are very smart out there. So please drop all the comments in the comment section below. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm obviously looking forward to like seeing your lovely faces tomorrow. So yeah, you guys better take care.